Well, hello everybody. How's it going? I just want to make sure I got everything organized here. Yeah, it's funny. I have things turned on ahead of time, but I can't tell some of the things until I get into OBS and start streaming whether the volume's right or things are coming through properly. That kind of thing. So I don't know about the here because I think the sound's coming through. I just don't know if I have it turned down or what. Yeah, the volume's down about half. Turn it up just a little bit. And just ambient sound and music and everything. All right, so today we're playing Minecraft, and obviously this is um, all the mods 11, which is still in. Well, it's not an alpha anymore; it's in the beta testing. Oh, by the way, I am not my avatar. This is me. Okay, you can see that I have been around the block a little bit. I apologize, I'm a little bit grungy. I wasn't planning on doing this, but then I was thinking I did get my avatar to work today. Yesterday it was not working. So, because of that, let me do one thing here. Hit the button. Yeah, it's a little farther away than I need it to be, I guess. I have a couple of stream decks here, and I need to pin that. All right. So we're, basically, we're back into the, to the normal schedule every other day, pretty much. Of course, it's 7 days in a week, so we have playing tanks 2 days in a row. I think it's Friday and Saturday or something like that, or Saturday and Sunday, whatever my schedule has. So this is my server, and I haven't played this during when I was on vacation because I didn't have good internet access. I wasn't playing on the server; I was playing the personal world. So yeah, you can see it's getting kind of messy in here. Probably need to think eventually about making my own base. I just took over a fortified village. This is from one of the mods. I think it's called Terralith with an ITH. Adds it into Minecraft. So I usually take this over to begin with, but yeah, I definitely need to. I would go below, but I think this is the one. Here, let me get some sleeping in here. Yeah, Minecraft days 20 minutes long. It just drives me nuts when. Excuse me. Oh man, my cough's not getting any better when I do that. But what I was saying, yeah, it's getting a little messy. I need to probably I probably need to go with either refined storage. Refined storage is this guy right here, by the way. This one right here. This is refined storage. The digital. Now I don't have a bunch of um, extra storage. I think I do have some. Yeah, I have some like right there. And these are 64K, 64,000 either individual items or 64,000 of one item. And you can see that they're not being used right now. So I don't know if that might just be the way I have this system set up. I don't think they're being used at all. But yeah, it's a little messy. I was just watching a video for applied energetics. I think it's what it's called. 2, and it has some some auto crafting you can do with quantum computers and stuff like that. So it might be worth doing. Before I went on the summer before vacation times and stuff, I started working on this. This is from a particular used to be called Blood Magic, but now it's something different. And I had just made this up, put this here. It's the if you look underneath there, the blue lettering. It's Neo Vitae. I don't sure how I say that right, but I don't really worry about it. It's a mod that takes the place of what they used to call blood magic. That's one thing I don't really like about Minecraft. At least this particular pack. It's got a lot of things like evil craft and mystical this and the one I've been playing lately, last couple of days, is called occultism. So yeah, some of the words are bad, but I like to play it anyways. It's part of the system. Yeah. So this is what they call occultism. Okay. So there are various types of ritual patterns or circles or whatever. Now, this one I believe is all the way up to where it will be. So there's 2 pages. It goes all the way out to Tiberia's attraction. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Do a little bit of a educating. So here we have, we still have a little bit to do yet, but see, this is the circle. You see, this looks like a little bit like a circle, right? That little symbol there. And so I built it up, start here, and build your way up. Kandahar, Abras, and we've done Tiberias, but we haven't done this one, Fatmas. Okay, so we have to do that yet. On the top, or the middle one here, this is the one that looks like a, kind of like a diamond. See how it's kind of like goes like this? I haven't finished the outside part here. I need to do that. There should be another row here. A lot of people use colored glass, not black and white, but colored by what this should be. But the colors do change, especially here. Started out white, and now they're changing to like gray. Not so much for this one. I think this is the one that really changed. Yeah, it started out different colors. So, but now, yeah, this one here, this is the one I'm thinking of. Started out with white, then it became like light gray, and now it's black. It's gray, and then it went to black. So, so I'm not going to change the color of the block, the glass block. So what I did was just went with what it has. I'll show you that in a second because I got to build out this other guy. But basically, there's a 3-dimensional multi-block, and it will tell you exactly. That's how I know that blue is supposed to go here, and the withered skeleton skull is supposed to go there. And using this guy, has all the different items in here. See, I don't have any more of the crystals, but I can make those easily enough. The chalk, and chalk does have durability, so you can get that. You can use a blood chest, and it'll heal it up for you. Or you can heal the chalk up with a ritual later on. Whatever works. And then you use this, and you can, just hit this with, it'll put the right color on according to the pattern. The reason I didn't do this because I was running out of materials. Yeah, I've got 16 of the other stone. And I probably need to do that, but we'll do that in a second. Yeah, this is what they come from. You use this guy down here, right down here. This is called Spirit Fire. It doesn't hurt you. It's mostly in a different realm, if you will. And matter of fact, here I can do it right now. I got to do it anyways. I find it interesting though. One, this becomes the light material. With the light material here, becomes dark. It's like opposite almost. So you just chuck it in there. See, it comes back white. This comes back black. Other rock, another stone. Now you see how that kind of alternates. So basically, it's a pattern. Like right here will be the stone. Okay, so it'll be a checkerboard pattern. So we do pip, pip, and I'm just going to complete this pattern so that when I make the next one, I don't have to worry about, I'll be missing the fluorine, if you will, or I think it makes sense as we go through it. It's interesting. I'd watched Pilpo, is his name, Pilpoh. He's the guy that I watched that has a playthrough of Automods 11, and he was doing this. It took him like 3.5 episodes. Wrong one. To do that, and I didn't have it all the way open. I was trying to do it a little bit, not really on my own, but I'd done this on my personal world, so I thought, oh, okay, so, wait a minute, is that right? Yeah, so we put the black there. Oh, okay, yeah, you put black here. Okay, gotcha. It is right. I think it's right. All right. Yeah, for some reason I switched over to black, didn't I? That was Dumbo. I was putting white all the way around here, and all of a sudden yeah, because right there, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Anyways, yeah, so I was trying to figure this out, and I was getting, trying to, because it's basically a progression, and the progression is what gets you into, the different levels, and because they don't open in this dictionary thing I just had open, they don't open until you actually get ready to do it. Yeah, it's a progression, like I said, and so I'm trying to figure this out, and I've got all my stuff together. Well, you have to use the Tibera, which is like one of the last ones. Oh, okay, so it's just like I thought it was the next one, and obviously I got it all goofy, and so I had to backtrack a couple times and go find some more materials, etc. One of the things, oh, I'm doing it wrong. You silly goose. Did it end up on the ground? Yeah, it did. Okay. I have my magnet turned off so that when I throw things into the fire, it doesn't come straight back at me. All right, let's try that again. Okay, it goes there, and there, and there, and then there. Yeah, and that's the last one. I only know that because the pattern, when I show it to you, it'll show one pass right here, one row past the last glyph or piece of chalk or whatever. And because you use this black stone, you're using it for those bowls and stuff. I've used up the black stone more than the white, so it gets off by a little bit as far as how much you have. And those are just what you put the items in when they. Oh, wait a minute. Am I? Wait. Okay, that's right. That's right. Now let's check this out. Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm good. I was thinking I was took it a step too far, but nope. I'm good. So what's the point of this one? There's a couple points. First off, if you've been around a little bit and you've seen some of the episodes, I actually did some mining with what they call the quarry. It was called, what's it called? It is, I think it's Quarry Plus. Yeah, I was trying to remember the other word. They, for some reason, took away the chunk destroyer. It's not there anymore. Now there's this. Look at this thing. You need Eclipse Alloy pickaxe. You need an Unobtainium pickaxe. You need these Omega productivity. You need it's just a really expensive thing to do. And there are in this particular pack in the occultism, there's actually you can do mining. It's called dimensional mining. It's kind of like they used to have a vein, I don't call it vein mining, but they called it something else back in, oh gosh, really, not old, but it was like from, we're at 1.26 in Minecraft. It was like from 1.12 or something, where you had this thing you put together, and it was a bit of a process to put that together too, but it would mine, and things would just show up. You're mining from different things. When you put the dimensional mining together, it actually pulls things from all, just like the mining dimension has things from the end and from the nether and the overworld. It does the same thing, and it puts it right into wherever you put it. You want to put it into a chest, you want to do whatever you want, you can do that. And so it's not the same, but it's another way of mining without having to go and do the tedium of breaking individual blocks. Okay, so that's the way it should be. Oh, okay, we got a little bit more to do here. A bit more white. What is that called? The rock. All right. Anybody seen any good movies lately? I went to a movie this weekend, Moana, and critics hate it. Audiences stayed away. I thought it was pretty decent, but I'm not a critic. I go to the movies because I want to go. and not because I have to, not because I'm paid to go like a critic is. And I think I was reading an article about it, and they were saying that it's probably too soon. The Moana 2 came out recently within, whatever, the last 5 to 10 years. And the sweet spot tends to be about somewhere in the neighborhood of like 20 years, and then they come out with live action. It only made, my wife was like, only, yeah. Well, it was $250 million to make the film, and they only made $45 million in the first week. So, and that's like just a little bit more than that bomb was called Snow White. Yeah. So it's not good. It's not good for the film. So, all right. So that one's there. I think this one might be actually almost, no, wait. This is the middle one. Let's take a look at the dictionary. That's what it's called. This is called a Dictionary of Spirits. That's called a dictionary. Okay. So this is the middle one here. The one that looks like a diamond, kind of like a diamond. It's got whatever these words are. I can't even pronounce half the words. Otis, I know that one. Otis is open. I don't know if I got that one in there yet. I think I did. Yeah. The one with the P there. Oh no, this one. Yeah. So we start to do this one here. Zeovrenth Adjure. So this is the next one we have to do. So I'll kind of give you an idea of what we're doing here. Oh, I need to put some of those crystals in. So what they are called is spirit-attuned crystals. So take a look at this. Spell it right. All right. Where is that? There's way too many things, and this is a big mod, so might just be better off just to check for spirit attuned. It was one time I saw it. It was right here, right in this area. Oh, well, gosh. I don't. Well, you use these things, spirit attuned gem, which is basically you throw diamonds into the spirit fire and it becomes these. All right, and I don't have very many, so I have to make some more of those. And I believe it's just, nope, not that. Oh, I remember what it is. It's that. So we basically just do this. Oh, that's a good start. Okay, now what happens is, if I put this, let's get this out of here, my satchel. Okay, there's a better satchel than this. This one is just the, let me see if I can, yeah, the Apprentice Ritual Satchel. And this one, sorry, chewing gum. It's different than the other in that this one you have to actually touch each of the individual blocks with their chalk, where the one that's for the other ritual satchel, you can hit it and it updates everything just by hitting it one time. Problem is, it doesn't change out things like if you got to change a candle for a skull, or you got to change a skull for another device. So it doesn't do that. So I want to stay with this because I have to touch each individual new one, and it's easier for me to break down, take the candle away and put the chalk on there manually than trying to do it with this other thing, because it doesn't really give you good feedback of what's missing. It sounds like a cop-out, but it is what it is. All right, so here's what we do. Right there, see? We got a multi-block. Now, it gave me a lot of trouble trying to figure out how to do this. You had to click on not this, but below it. You click right there. Okay, now here's in shadow form or whatever, see? This is the extra. Now, I think, I'm trying to see here. Did I choose the wrong one? No. Doesn't look like it got in there, so let me try that again. It's not visible. Oh, there we go. Now we see them. Okay, well, I thought I saw those. Oh well, that's on me. Okay, so you click on this block. Oop. Now they should be here, but I don't see much in the difference. I don't, this is weird. Hang on. Yeah, okay. My bad. It's all set up. I didn't think I had that one set. Okay, so that one's good. Now the top one up above is the square. And I think, do I have that one done too? I thought these kind of things kind of matched up a little better as far as the width. Yeah, there is another one I'm thinking of. But this, I think I know what I'm doing here. Okay, now I'm getting it. So this is those Sorens, all right? So we go back here. We got, where is it? Where is Soren? This is down here. Okay, this one. All right. So you see where that goes. Now this one here, I still need to get, requires the Ufix's inverted tower, whatever that is. Right here. So this is this square? Yeah, so this is the top one here. This is the one I'm missing. Okay, I knew there was something else I was missing still. And this is the top one. So sometimes I have to hit this twice. I don't know why. There we go. Now this is up here, right? This is the top? Yeah. All right, so now let's, sorry, this is a little confusing, but this is because I'm noob at this. All right, now you'll see out here, see there's another row, and like right here, this changes from this to that, changes color on you, from green to purple, from pink to white. Yeah, so the pattern changes a bit. And it's a pain in the butt to have to do this individually. I could use the other satchel, but I found this to be, I just like to know what needs to be changed, what I might be missing, because like I said, it doesn't really give me much feedback as far as what was actually missing. Now up top here, you see what it says 125 of 225. I still have 100 things that need to be added in. Some can't be added in until I add in some more, another line of the foundation or the other stones. Okay, so that's that. Now there's, all right, that changes obviously. So that means it changes over here. So it's a pattern. So these are all just patterns. All right, that changes that. I still have quite a bit to do. Of course, all the outside has to be done. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else on the inside. Yes, there it is. That changes from blue to lime. And the rest of it could be just a perimeter, right? That's the word I was looking for earlier. Here, change that to lime. And sometimes it's hard to tell, so I look to see, am I walking over something? Like right here, that's not right because I'm not walking on anything there. See, right? So this needs to be changed to a skull. Right now it is. So I'm changing this by clicking on it, and the reason I'm doing this right here, see, they got some inside. So I just I was leaning down. Okay, so just click. There we go. Same thing here. And then click. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just has to be there. They can be on an angle. They can be whatever. I think a little bit more authentic if it's on an angle, right? Okay. So now that gives me 80, which could easily be all of these out here on the back. So, but I got to first, I can't just do that. If you look below, it's kind of in between these guys. Watch. It'll change. Right there, it says other stone, the white. So what basically is going to end up happening is we got to, I don't know if I even have enough, to tell you the truth. We'll have to make some more, which is easy enough to do, right? So here's what we're going to do. Oh, All right. So here we do black here. See, now that'd be easy to put chalk on, right? Right now we do just like we did it before. We build these out. If you'll notice, like look what I did, and I gotta look here. Now I look down here, see up on the top, it says, it's kind of hard to see with all the other stuff. So let's, like right there. See we're up there right below the line, it says other stone. It's meant to have another line of blocks. That's the full. Now it'll work. It'll say complete once all the chalk is there. But I do add the other line in, the other line of blocks. So that's just me. You don't really have to, I don't think. But I'm going to do it anyways. I just have the bed down there because I don't like to go running for the bed. I just go down there and sleep when I can. I don't actually even sleep through all the night, every night. Again, every 20 minutes is kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, we made it around the rim with one to spare. Okay, so that's not right. See, I don't know if it really matters that you have it perfect like that, but I do it just because that's the way it is in the book, and I like to keep it. And also, it's easier for me because trying to do all these different colors. Like I said, the colors change too. So I ended up having purple on something that was green originally, and I don't feel like messing with that. So what I found it was easiest for me to do was this. Just make it checkerboard, black and white, alternating. I could do that all day, every day, right? Easy enough. Easy peasy, as they say. Lemon squeezy. So we're just building up this. So we'll get this row done, regardless of whether I have to get some more rock or whatever, stone, and then we'll finish up the circle or the ritual. Yeah, not enough, which will be very interesting. Normally I run out of the black before I run out of the white. Okie dokie then. Boom and boom. And it's a funny thing with the chalk, you actually make, I forget what they call it, like inferior chalk or something like that. And then put it in the fire and it purifies it. Impure, that's what it's called, impure. And it purifies the chalk, and then you have your chalk you can use. Hey, how you doing, guys? Hope you guys are not bots. I appreciate your checking in, though. Thank you. I'm always, I won't say hesitant, but I'm always unsure who's actually human in there or who's being sent, box. Because I hear the same thing over and over again. Somebody's shooting at me. And yes, they are. Oh, they got Fancy Dan armor on. This guy's underneath here, so he's not out in the sun. They're out in the sun. These guys would burn up, right? Weird. They're undead. Yeah. I didn't write the code. Don't blame me. Not my fault. This is the way the Minecraft, their developers' brains work, I guess. All right, what did I do here? I needed a little bit more over here, yeah. Because I need to get this so I can at least do the chalk to complete this ritual. And then when I have this, I will need to come up with the ingredients for the last of the chalk. There are 16 colors in Minecraft, 16 official colors. And so you have 16 different chalk, right? And so right now I've got, this is what, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we need 3 more. And those 3, I think I have them bookmarked. Right there, these 3. And they're also, let me show you, again, part of the book. This book is invaluable for this mod. You have to have this book. Right down here. So these guys right here, magenta, brown, and cayenne. That's from here, and I believe Um, yeah, it requires these different things to be unlocked. Like right here, I got blue chalk already, but we have to make sure all of these are done. So I think I just have to have this one done, which I'm working on right now. And then, yeah, it's really weird. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Is that a circle? Or is that going on the... It'll tell me if I try to... Yeah, bitter down at the bottom is hard to tell. But anyways, I know what these are. So that's just... We'll just putter along. And then we'll put the extra... Yeah, see, there's an extra one here. And these do have durability on them, so you got to be careful. I made the dimensional miner, the highest level one, and I had it on last night. We were streaming, but I had it running. I was going to go back and check, and I forgot. And I checked it this morning. My dimensional miner, which is a pain to get. You have to go through so many steps, so many rituals to get there. It died. Obviously, all of the durability was gone, and of course, just like any other thing in Minecraft, your durability goes, then you basically lose like a pick, or lots of it happens with pickaxe, especially early on. You don't have any. You're playing with stone or even iron. It'll wear out. And once the durability is gone, it disappears. What's happened to my dimensional miner? And I'm like, oh no! Now I got to go back and redo it, because you got to have like 5 different things, and you work through the progression. You got to make 5 different over and over and over again. So it's a little bit of a kind of a pain to get there. And I let it die on me, because there's one more step you wanted to do. I was looking to get a particular item. A block, if you will. I'll show if I can show you or not. I don't know where they're at. Let me see here. Well, here, I might be able to do this, because you can see what it's being used for. No, that's not it. Is it this one? That's the crusher. I think we already have that guy. And there is actually storage. I might look into that. There's storage for this out of this mod. It might actually be something we could use. I'm trying to think. Where is... There's a thing. Here, let's do this. Gonna find it anyways. See where it's at. It's these guys right up here, right here. So there's different ones. So you got to start with this guy. You got to make 5 of these. It's minor, then 5 more. You got to make them into 5 different times, 5 different rituals. Make them to this, 5 different times for that, and then you have like master miner. Okay. And then from there, you make it into the Eldritch. But you have to have the Eldritch. Has to have this booger. And these guys. This is a pain in the butt to get. You got to go into into the dungeons and find these guys. And then you have to basically kill them. And they have like thousands of health. Destroy them. Take them out, whatever you want to call it. And it just takes forever. But I think they drop. Every one of them dropped. So I had 5 that I brought back, put them in my farm here, and eventually they died. And I may have helped it along. And using a command. But yeah, they dropped. All 5 of them dropped one. So, but you need that, and you need this. So you need to use these miners to mine this out. And that takes. This is if you look here. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. 0.01%. 1/100th of 1% probability. So they had it. In other words, I had them running overnight. You can enchant them so they have durability, or unbreaking and that kind of thing. And with the what is it, apotheosis? With the apothic enchantments, you can actually get that up to like, more than just the, unbreaking 3 or 5, whatever the normal is. You can get it higher with that. So I did that, and then I did get a couple of them actually, and then I had to go find the piglich hearts, which is a pain in the butt. But I did it, and then I let it die on me. Ugh, it's like so mad. The reason I was letting it die, I don't know if it shows it here. Probably won't. I was letting it run is because I can't seem to find it. Yeah, it's not there. But there, maybe it's the one that's not open. Which one we have to do yet? Because in other words, like a Jinn or whatever is, here it is, Madrid Master Miner. And so this is the one that you get every one of those. So you have to have 5 of them in order to make the Eldritch. And right here, this is what I was trying to do. I was trying to get this, the ritual. No, that's the repair chalk. This guy. Sorry. And I don't show it yet, but you need to have like a bedrock type of material from the Eldritch Miner. So you have to have that first. And that also has a 0.01. And I checked my personal world. Even though that thing died, I didn't have any of them in my chest. So it's like, oh, excuse me. I love this game, but it can be frustrating at times. Because it just, especially with modded, I've never done all the mods before. This is the first time I've ever done it. There's so many mods, so much to learn and to get wrong, I guess, in all actuality. So what's the next one we need to do? Might as well, do we need to add? Yeah, we do need to add our, so we're going to do that first so I don't forget. I'm going to add these guys in. Because I still have 8 things that are missing. And this is the problem I don't really understand sometimes is I wish there was a little bit more of telling me what's missing. Now, if I try to use it, it might tell me. So I'll show you what I mean there. It'll give me check the chalk at whatever coordinates, and then I got to figure out the coordinates. It can be a little bit crazy because I'm looking at a little dinky screen up here. The coordinates are only found right below the circle. It's called the journey map. Yes, another mod. And sometimes it's very difficult to read. So I try to figure it out. Usually it's because I don't have a skull in the right place, or I need to change out the candles with the crystal, stuff like that. That's really what it boils down to. Not chalk now, it's the other things. So that's probably what it is. It's either one of those two. It's either, we got to change out the candles with crystals or crystals with candles or whatever. Again, I didn't write the code for this thing, so I understand. They have a logic way of doing it, and they want to keep that because they want it to be a logical progression. It's okay by me. That's fine. Like, you don't use the wither skeletons early on. That's not until your 2 or 3 ritual things, whatever the words for these are, patterns or whatever, in before you have to use the wither skeletons. Now, of course, I have the farm over there, right there, that has a wither skeleton spawner. So I have thousands of wither skeletons. So it's not a big deal. Okay, so that is done and dusted. Let's see. I think the other one we need is the circle one. So let's go to sleep. if you wait and sleep, and a lot of times you have all these things going on. And again, thank you guys for showing up, for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. Yesterday was a little bit sparse, only because we probably first day back from being gone for over 2 weeks, and yeah, so I know I was having trouble. I mean, everything that I opened up had to update. Everything. So, and I didn't realize it was like 10 minutes to 1 before oh gosh, I got to get ready. And of course, nothing's working. So I didn't even get started until like about 5 after 1. So yeah, I get it. I get it, and so I was like, geez. So we strained for a couple hours. I'm a little bit going out with my throat. I don't know. I think it's from all the air conditioning and stuff. I was on a cruise, that kind of thing. If you remember from earlier in the year, I have cough variant asthma, and sometimes that kicks up and takes me out for a few days. I'm hoping it's not going to be the case. This time it's just going to be a cough and maybe a summer cold. Okay, we were looking at this guy. Let's close this out. Yeah. Which one was it? So require dragon chalk. That chalk from the ancients, cruelty chalk, and dragon chalk. Okay, so let's try the dragon chalk. See what we got to get. Oh, as a matter of fact, I have them up here, so we don't have to worry about that. Right here, it's a little easier. Okay, this one is kind of interesting because you have to get this guy. And so you have to, now I'm going to bookmark this. So you have to have pointy dripstone. You got this is the part that can be a problem. These are kind of rare. I had to go hunt some rabbits up and go rabbit hunting, and then squid. Yeah, this armadillo stuff can be a pain too. I don't have a lot of that, I don't think. So we're gonna have to go do a little bit of adventuring. Yeah. Let's try the squid first. I don't have any of it. Okay. I'll keep hitting the. All right, and then rabbit's foot. And I don't have any of those. Of course not. So you have to have rabbit essence in order to make the feet. And you get rabbit essence through this. This is mystical agriculture. And you get these up here. Yeah, always soul jars, rabbit. So you get this through either raw rabbit, rabbit's feet, or rabbit hide. So I only need 4 of these. So it might not be a bad idea. If I don't get a lot of these, I'll just go ahead and try that. But let's see. Let's just try rabbit for a minute. Whoop, 2 bees. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of. I got hides. I think I probably got those from the dungeons and everything. That's only 16. That's not going to be enough for 4 jars. So either way, we're going to have to go hunt some rabbits up, do some rabbit hunting, which is not a problem. They're in the desert. The squid, I need to bring a couple of brushes because I noticed that you only brush a couple times across the armadillo's hide and they go away. Okay, again, I'll say hi to everybody, but I don't know who's live and who isn't, or who's real and who's bots. Sorry, no offense meant. So I'll say hi to everybody, a couple times during the stream, but that's about it. If you got something else you want to say other than, hello there or hello, bro, then I'll know that you're actually a person. Like, hi, buddy. I think that one's probably a person. So, but yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. My apologies. Okay. Here's the Easium. That's a really hard thing to get. We might want to look at getting an Easium B because that'll help us with generating Easium. Otherwise, it's very difficult to find. You got to go through the whole process because it's an other metal. If you don't have special glasses on, you get out of nether, it'll show like a netherrack, and even when you hover over it, it'll say netherrack. It won't say Easium. So yeah, you have to have the glasses on in order to be able to see. Just like you have to have the glasses or have taken the dream fruit to find the other trees, like the other, whatever they call those, oak or whatever. Here's my sniffers. They don't drop anything. Why not? I don't know. Oh, there we go. We got this guy here. I don't know. You know what this guy does? Sussy bee. Oh, somebody died. All right. So I have to work on those chalks, and then we'll work on the other stuff. Okay. So let's start with the first. We have to get the rabbit. Let's see what else we got first before we go into that, because that's going to be a bit of a process. This one might not be so bad. Easium dust, echo dust, and glow. And that'll be for your cyan. Okay. And then magenta, yes, you have to get this dragon. This is why they call it the dragon chalk or whatever. You have to have this dragon's breath. Now, I may have to go and fight the dragon again to get that, because I'm not sure how much dragon's breath. I need 3. I think I only have, maybe I do have 3 left. I'm not sure. Oh, spell it right. How many? Oh, those are infused. I don't need that. Oh, I do have enough. Whew. Okay, barely. So I need, for other things, I need dragon's breath. So I'll probably end up fighting the dragon again. I think I've done it twice now. You can fight him and open up the rest of the portals on the thing. There's like 12, I think, that go around the end island, the main island. So yeah, you can do that 12. You can fight him as many times as you want. Get more dragon's breath, etc. Yeah, so you can do that too. Whatever you want to do, it's your world. You do whatever you want. I have this right here, dragon egg seeds. But what I didn't have is the block that you have to have it on. It's a special, it's a crux or crucible or something like that. It's a pain to, I didn't have the material, so I just kind of put it into my inventory. That's what that is. Okay, so well, we can do I'm just thinking here. Keep it rolling. We can do magenta. Yeah. Let's get that. So there are 4. That's why we're going to need to get this. All right. So we need the end crystals. We should be able to make those. We got plenty of gas tiers from our farm over there. End crystal. I need 4 of these bad boys. Okay. What's up with that? I don't have any. Oh, okay, so I need to make up some stuff here. I need some glass. Regular glass. Not stained glass. Regular glass. That's soul glass, that's quartz. Are you kidding me? Hang on. Why in the world would that be the case? Where? It's to the north. There it is. See, you only can see it from a certain distance, right? Right there. See? So I have to be over here in order to be able to see, because it's the farthest one away. That's the power plant over here. Okay. The reason I'm coming, I could have gone over to the base, I guess, but it's here. I need to make regular glass, I guess. Regular glass. Alloy smelting. Boom. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, I go here. Yeah, I need, the alloy smelter's running out of room, so I need to add some smelters in, I think, eventually. All right. Oh, yeah, and I don't know. I gotta check. See, I got some other autocrafters here, so that's not a problem. So I got tons of them. Those are these guys here. Let's do this. I keep having to do this individual. Oh, it's got some. Okay, very good. I'm gonna make a bunch of these because I keep having to make them individually, and I don't want to do that anymore. All right, we'll make a bunch of them up. Won't use them all at once. Don't spend them all at one time, right? And where's my glass? I just did it, right? It's been acting kind of weird, this auto crafting. Yeah, you almost have to do something twice. Like right there, glass. Oh, no. Okay. Let's do that. I just learned this. I could do this. Click or shift, right click, and it clears it. I didn't know I could do that. All right. I need to make this not, it's supposed to be fuzzy. No pun intended. But I need to make this so that it uses regular glass. Not that one. Yeah, right there. There. See, no, that's not what I want. It's not what I want. So I'm not doing it. Give me one of your. I don't want that either. Come on. What is going on? All right, this is not working, guys. Okay, we want this. One here. And it output. Can I do the output? I can't drag it. Oh, okay. Cancel. Ah! Oh my goodness. Try that again. Doing it manually is kind of weird. I've never done it this way, but it wasn't working otherwise. There it is. There. I don't have a lot of red sand. That's why it was probably bulking. This should work. Boop. Hopefully. Now, show me. Oh, it's right there. Maybe I missed it before because it's kind of a light color. So let's just get a couple of this going. Now, why did I do that? Oh, I remember why. What was I doing here? I was making magenta. So we need these guys. Yep. We need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put these guys away. Oh, there's some right there. I didn't realize I had those over there. All right. Anyways, this goes here, here, and this goes here. Just keeping it out of the way. All right, and then I needed amethyst dust. Now, you see where it says occultism underneath that blue. It's kind of hard to see. That means only it can come from one of the crushers. Amethyst, I have plenty of that. And the endstone, also only from occultism. So we need to make sure that we have our material. Wait a minute. How many was that? It was a couple of crushed amethyst dust. So we'll need 2 of these and 1 of these. Okay, so let's do that. Amethyst. You see, I got tons of it because of the crystal farm I have going. Need 2 of those. And just with the dragon, so obviously the end. Endstone. Okay. All right. Yeah. My eyesight's never been the greatest, so that's part of why I squint and have to look at this. So let's do this. Oh, one last thing. One last item. So This is a ritual. Let me see. You have to make sure you're using the right one. I've done this a couple times. Not. Oh, I need Dragon's Breath. I need 3 of those. This will go around this guy here. This is. I keep saying Madrid, like Madrid, Spain. It's Merid or Marid, whatever. Book of Binding. You got to do the summoning first. So you got to get the book. This is the main book here, just called. I don't know why they call it that. Taboo book. I don't have enough green, so I go into here. I got a bunch of dye essence. I think that's the coolest thing since sliced bread, just being able to use that essence instead of having to go and find a cactus and burn it up and make it into, yeah, just nah. A lot easier to do. All right, so as I said, I got to get the book. Book of Merid. So you do this, use green dye. Turns it into green. Now, this book's not good by itself. That's why you can't automate it 100%. You got to do this. You got to bind it. I've tried it several times without it, forgetting that step, and it'll tell you, nope, got to use the binded one, bub. Bound, or whatever. Binded. Bound. All right, there it is. Nope, that's the altar. Whatever. It's right over here. And time for bed. All right. So, what did we say for a? Which one of these? Oh, nope, sorry. Right here. You fix it. So this is the square one. So square one's up top here. And again, it's listed. Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was on the right one. All right, why am I? I think it's down here then. I'm confused, people. Where is that? All right, let's try this. Right here. It's the end one for round. Yeah, it's the top one. Okay, it is up here. I had not have it set up yet. You know what? I don't think I have it set up yet. Ah, that sucks. Now we got to set it up. All right, well, it'll take a second, but that shouldn't be too hard to do. All right. Like I say, I'm pretty sure I thought I had done that. That's my bad. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, see how, okay, it changes a lots of stuff. See, that becomes chalk. This becomes chalk. Okay. Yeah, this is the one where there's a lot of that type of change. And rather than break everything, I'm just going to do it by hand. It might take a second more, but yeah, it's just easier. This might be a little harder to do. So, yeah, just like right there. I end up breaking the stupid. That's why I don't like to do that. This is also chalk. No, this is chalk that it becomes. Oh, so that moves. Got it. See, that becomes lime. So there are some that do stay. Every time. That's the problem with... Oh, see, that becomes a crystal. I put the crystal in there? Probably not. There we go. Now the crystals are in there. Good deal, Schmeal. All right. And that. Yeah, this is why this is a little bit more tedious. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. All right. It's in the wrong spot. This is where the overlay is. And it should be right here. I don't know. How did I do that? How in the world did I do that? Oh, let's try that again. It's supposed to be right here. It says 209. Hokey Pete's. Oop. I wonder if I took some things off that were supposed to be here. Like, I don't see any kind of a... Yeah, I think that was supposed to be there. Bummer. Yep. I took them off when they were not supposed to be taken off. Oh, that's there. That's there. All right. And I think I took a couple of these that could stay. Like that one can go. And that one. And you do need it sometimes for the larger enchantments. What about this one? Oh, there's something there. Kind of see it says skeleton skull on the top. Other stone bowl, skeleton. Spirit attuned. Okay. I've only got 5 things that need... It doesn't look like... Oh, there's got to be something here. Well, then why is... Yeah, this is the part that gets me. It doesn't really tell me what... Like, that shouldn't be there then. Yeah. Because it's got to be a pattern, right? All right, what is wrong? What is missing? Oh, that's not there. Where were you at? Right here? Let's check over here. So it goes like that, and then goes inside. Okay. It's like that, and then goes inside. It goes here, goes inside. Okay, that pattern's good. It's red. That's supposed to be red. All right. I don't see a whole lot else that's supposed to be here. There's got to be some of the, either the skulls here, attuned. Skeleton skull. What? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Now I see what's missing. Boom. I thought those were there already. See, that's the thing. It doesn't really tell you. Just tells you some things are missing. Doesn't say what. It's up to you to figure it out. Complete. And there's a little ding in the background. All right. So this is what it needs. Blah, 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 blah. All that just to do this, to make chalk. Magenta. Now, my understanding is it doesn't need to be in a certain order like this. Okay, you don't have to put them in order. And so we have, how many of these do we need to add in some extra bowls. Yeah, that's what I noticed last time I did this. The bowls were not enough. So here, magenta, you need, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we've only got 4, 8. So we definitely need some more. Pretty easy to do, to be honest. As I said, you only need to use these. We're actually gonna do 4, make it symmetrical. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put 4. We're gonna put it here, here. And there's no, it doesn't tell me. I could, find another, I could put them here, I think. It doesn't matter as long as they're in this, on this pattern somewhere. At least that's what I found out. Oh, I need, we need to do one more thing. Let's get the, our grinder out. This is interesting how they do that too. All right, this is the largest, the highest level, but he is a grinder. You got a shift, all right, crouch, right click. I farther know you're going to do one at a time, so. And he'll crush them, and they'll drop them on the ground. You pick them up, and move on. Yep, there we go. That's one. And this will be the second one. This isn't the highest level one. The highest level one would give you 6 times, but it's still not as fast as, say, creature capture, as like an alloy smelter or a sag mill or something like that. What happened to my creature capture? Did I? Oh, there it is. Yeah, without having a magnet on, it's hard to know where it went. Okay, that's good. So we should be good. We got all the ingredients. Like I said, I can put 2 of them right here. And then here and here. And if I'm missing something, it'll tell me I'm missing something too. So no pressure. And let's just double check. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I never did get Dragon's Breath out, did I? It looked like there was something missing. All right, so like I said, you have to have the extras because not room otherwise. And I built this thing called a Time Wand by Just Dyer's thing. It's a mod. Oh, here it goes. Oh, Crushed and stone. Aye, aye, aye. Okay. So I should have had him crush that. I forgot. Crush me, dude. Anyone know how to say that name? Jarlori worm. Jarlori worm. Are you a worm, dude? Don't look like no worm I've ever seen. Worm as in the way they would spell it for a dragon, I think. W-Y-R-M. Some of those fantasy books would have it spelled that way. All right, now. Bada boom, bada bing. Now you see the purple? This is a pretty extensive one, so I will get my time wand out. Speed things up. Just click, or you just shift, right click, and that speeds it up 8 times. Otherwise, you would be here for a long time. It's good to have when you have those, you're trying to make all those miners. Yeah, that's a pain to sit there and have to wait. And there are different ways. I'm thinking about doing that too in a future stream here soon. I have some time crystals. That's what you use for this to make the time fluid that runs this thing. But it's a real hassle. So we want to make the time be, it's called. That'll make that time fluid up for us. So we can automate that too. So it'd be a lot easier than trying to. There's a way you can do it with the just dire things. We have to set it up and it moves between dimensions, and there's settings in there that can get really crazy. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. So I just saw another way. Another guy that is good if you're interested in modded Minecraft. He'll walk you right through some things. Storage. He's the one that I watched his video on the quantum auto crafting through AE2. Just watched the video, and he was talking about automating a different way than what I saw by Pilpo. His name is John Hall, and he has some really good auto mods. He plays in auto mods 10, but it's still the same mods, and for the most part. And it's some really cool things that I've been able to watch and learn from him. All right, same thing. Now I think we're pretty much done. We're going to put in our elevators, I think. This one might need, yeah, I know it does have one more thing. All right, let's go ahead and make this up magenta. Oh, I need another amethyst dust. Oh, interesting. Okay, I need my crushing spirit to go do yeoman's work today. I didn't realize I needed a third one. I probably should have looked. I think I've already remembered that from last time, but regardless. All right, crushing spirit to the rescue. Come on, let's do it. Sorry, dude. Need your services one more time. And you can go back into the bottle. You're a djinn after all. All right, I'm looking off to the side because that's where my other monitor is, by the way. I have 2 monitors here. Yeah, I'm not going to recognize everyone individually until I know you're not bots, dudes. So, but thank you for stopping by and checking in. Hopefully everything will work out. You say something other than what everybody else is saying, and I know that you're not some kind of bot trying to take over my channel. All right, magenta. Here we go. So magenta chalk. Boom, bada bing. There it is. And now it's called impure chalk. So now we go down, put it into the fires, and purify it in the fires of whatever. And now you see where it says, no longer says impure, it just says magenta. Okay. So, put that in the satchel. Maybe. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. 2 more left. So this one we can take that off. All right, and we can take that off. Should be another ritual that we have to do, doing with all the rabbit's feet. Now this one's not so bad. This one we could probably do with some more crushing. Okay. Echo dust, Easium dust. I think I have one of those glow. Let's get that together. Make sure I got the glow. Yes, okay. I don't have too many echo shards in this iteration of the game instance. My other one, I made up a sculpt bee, and I got tons of them. And then the Easium I have in my backpack. I don't have much of that. I haven't automated it. Once I get into the mining, the miners that we do with out of this back actually generate raw Easium, the block, Easium ore. So you can put it through Theurgy and get like 5 times. It's pretty cool. A lot easier way of getting that particular. I don't know why all of a sudden my worlds are like raining like crazy, dude. So I don't know. Lots of thunder, so I can sleep no matter what time of day and night it is. You can sleep during a thunderstorm. That's just a Minecraft rule. So I need elevator. Well, I don't know, this one. Let me check. Might be. Well, let's just wait towards the end and then we'll figure it out. Okay, so I need my dude back again. I have another one, but he's a lower tier, and I don't think he can crush these things. Not really. All right, you can crush this. And crush that. Oh, maybe not. You refusing to crush my stuff? You won't do it. All right, so is that not part of the? Am I miss? Isn't it? Crushed echo dust. Oh, minimum crusher tier 4. Let me see. Do I have to go and? I don't. That crusher isn't going to work. Nope. I got to get the highest crusher. That's why. That's that fat muzz. All right. You outlived your usefulness then, dude. See, that's my other one right here. This is the first one I got. This is a tier 1. So no way he'd be able to do that. You had to switch him even to be able to get the blue chalk. All right, so is Fatma's here or not? Fatma's, yeah, I saw it. Okay, we're good. All right, so we need the other crusher. So let's get that crushers. We'll put these guys back for now. All right, so we're going to get that other crusher going here. Did we end it in already? Nope, did not. All right, so block of diamonds. Ooh, this is expensive. Easium, emeralds, and netherite. Actually, I have a lot of everything except for the Easium. Block of diamonds. Block of. Where are you at? Where's another? I should probably just do this otherwise. But all right, netherite. Was it emeralds? Emeralds. Okay. These guys here. And then I have to make up the easium. Not even close. When am I going to learn to count? There we go. And bada boom, bada bing. We're good. And then what was the anything else besides that? Oh, guest. Okay, I thought I saw something else there. Guest here. Then we'll need and a free book, I think. Getting over 1,000 of them, so we're good. We'll have to get these guys out of the way so we can just put them in. And there. All right, and then I think, yeah, my red. So the green Jabba Dooba. Green Mamba Jamba. Green Witchmadooger. All right, there we go. So we just need to do that, 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 that. One more. And then the book. And we'll speed it up a bit. All right. Oh, wrong one. Made by the same mod, but all right. Let me get the shard. Ready? You're there already, dude. Check you out, man. You are looking like a titan. Where's the vowels, people? How am I supposed to say that name? Sturverth? That's all. Sturverth. That's how I was going to say it. But what? All right, let's do this since we'll put Jelmo over here. Did you complete that? You did. Okay. Come on with me, dude. Now there was a mod, I guess, that we're not getting in this pack, from what I understand, at least from Pilpo. And he's more in tune with that than I am. That was called Ars, A-R-S, Nouveau, French word. And you could actually put that guy into a bottle, and then you could use like a machine, pumping things in with item pipes and stuff like that. But I guess we're not going to get that in this mod, so it is what it is, right? I have no control over what goes into the mod, what doesn't. Probably means that they're not going to update it to 1.26. They're going to skip a version, or they're going to wait, and then that'll be it. Okay. So now we can make magenta. No. Wait, what are we doing? We weren't doing magenta. We just did that already. Cayenne. I thought I had that going. Cayenne. There it is. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. One more left, and that's the one with all the rabbit's feet and stuff. That's going to be a bit of a excuse me, a bit of a project, so we'll do it. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get some rabbit parts. And that is regular cayenne. Cyan? Cyan. I always wanted to pronounce it cayenne for some reason with a C in there. Okay, so one more chalk. Here's what's going to happen. One more chalk. One more chalk. Well, hang on. Yeah. So we need one more chalk here. What was it? This one? No, that one we did. The brown. We need the brown. Then we can do this. And that will unlock being able to do. She doesn't show us anything yet. Being able to do the eldritch miners and stuff. So we'll work on that. But before we can do all that, we have all the rabbit hunting we have to do. So I'm just looking at some things here. Yeah, it's about an hour and a half into. So I'm gonna take a quick break, go get a drink, come back, and then we'll go on our little rabbit hunting adventure. How's that? All right, give me a couple minutes. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Sorry, I forgot to put this on. My bad. So I slept again. But I was looking at the map. Oh, get this on here. The journey map, and every time I update to a new version, I lose all my. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's not too bad. I thought I lost all this. I thought I had lost it all. But over here, this way, is not. Excuse me. Not on the map, and I did all that. See right there, it was one. I did all this. I can't even tell what that is. Anybody can tell? It's better than me. This is the mangrove swamp. Oh, this has got to be the. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go there. I don't care. All right, yeah. So this is another right here. So I'm not sure what this one is. Current location, desert. Okay, so there is a desert. See, I've been here, and I put this in place myself. So, get my ray gun out here. See, that's the nice thing about having, I don't know the name of the mod, but there are rings now that we can get. I got these in the dungeons. Right here. Oh, there's another one that I... See, I'm allergic to... I'm immune to poison. I hate these guys. They don't die at daytime, so... Pain in the butt, actually. Like these guys here need to go, because they're... nothing more than just trying to... take me out, so... Hostile, in other words. All right, now here's what I can do with the map, which is a nice thing. You can zoom in a little bit more. Now you'll see, where is it at? See, these are bees, I think. Vengeance spirits, things I just took out. Oh, I know there's a bunny. Will you stop already? What is it with you guys? Get out of my face. Well, at least I got the mythic. Is this nighttime already? Gosh, I hate this game for that reason. I'd love to play the game, don't get me wrong, but this is stupid. Every time you turn around, it's dark again. I guess it is daytime. What? Oh, you guys. The desert can be kind of weird. It's driving me nuts. Shut up already. Huh. I thought that was looked like it was day. Whatever. All right. So there was a rabbit around. Might as well pick up some of this garbage. There. At least they won't be able to. Where did I see that rabbit at? Where am I at? I'm right there. Well, I did see one. Maybe he despawned or whatever. All right, I just have to look around. I thought he was over here. This isn't a big desert area, so... Yeah, that's the one that blew me up. I didn't die, but it tried. Excuse me. Really? You stop with the bows and arrows. I'm trying to get something done here, people. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's, again, a rather small desert area. I'd marked this desert basically as one I could mine sand from. There really wasn't any other reason for being here. Okay. Put that back. Don't need a time wand at the moment. Whatever. I'll get rid of that stuff later. All right. And same thing with that. Pull this down. I'm going to go over to where it says the, what was that? Mangrove swamp. I remember getting over here by using, oh no, I guess I didn't. Okay, because I thought maybe it was my other world, but I used, I tunneled in the nether to get there. I guess this one I didn't do that. What's another way, easier way of traveling in the overworld is to go through the nether. You know what coordinates you need to go to. It's like 1/8 of the distance. So it makes it a lot easier, especially when you have a long distance destination. See, now we're over here, and I'm going to go again. Just only by memory. I'm hoping this is a bigger. I can find a bigger desert. There's one that has pillager outposts. They have some updated, really nice looking ones. Has a desert pyramid. It has the whole bit. But again, can I remember exactly where it's at? Likely not. I thought it was over in this direction, but that's a total guesstimate. Unless I use my compass and try to find. What I could do, here's what I can do, because I know what's over in that area. Let's see if I can. This is a structure, so let's try to find a desert pyramid. That should take me where I need to go. So that says what? 1468. Not too bad as things go. 3744 and negative 2898. So not too bad in the X. Did I do it this way in the X? Where is this? Y. No, X would be. No. Wrong way. Come on, Doofus. All right. Kind of looking here. That's going up. Look at the numbers. That number going down, that means you're getting closer, right? So I know it's not only in the right or left, it's kind of like on an angle. So I guess I was a little farther south than what I remembered. Yeah, hunting for the sniffer egg got me in a lot of places too. But like I said, I just updated this, so that wiped that out, that progress. Oh, it's hard to see that. Oh, jeez. Hope you guys can see it better than I can. 1,000 still. Okay. All right, here we go. This is the bigger desert. That's all I really need. I'm not really going to the. temple. So, but I knew that it was in the desert that I was looking for. And I'm not sure I put any kind of... Probably should. This might not even be the part of it. There's a couple different parts. No, see, that's going towards the same desert. Okay, that's because I was going northeast. That's a bummer, Rooski. I don't know. I'm super confused right now. I wish I knew where that was. Should have kept my... I used to keep like a note on my phone of all the places that I go to, like when I'm on a server and stuff, all the coordinates, the XY coordinates. But because I have the journey map, I've been using that, and then when you upgrade, you lose it, so... Pain in the butt. All right. Now, of course, when I do this, boom. Now, if I die, I can just go back to home or to the world spawn, which is near the house. So, near your home. All right, how's it look for the map? Yeah, we connected the dots. I still think there's something down here. I'm going down here. And we're going to go kind of southwest. That's just a beach. What is that? What is this? This is weird is what this is. I've never seen that structure before. Like a little cross. Oh, turtles! This is really weird. I've never seen this. I wonder what's in for loot. What do you got for me, guys? By the way, I own this world, so I own you. Not much. So, who doesn't want to have a golden apple? Snow White did, right? Oh, was that Snow White? Oh, maybe I got my fairy tales mixed up. Oh, okay. Don't need a shield. Well, I guess I could use that for crunching up, salvaging it. Oh, that was a sturdy bee cage, so we can always use some more bee cages. Another one. Oh, okay, piggies. The third one. Not much here. We'll take the bee cage, though. I don't want the seeds. The seeds are a mess. We'll take that. I don't really want the coal, but we'll take it anyways. This is a neat little thing. I don't know. I've never seen this particular setup before. I don't know what mod brought it in, but they do have those from time to time. You know, like they have fleets of vessels you can go on, and you can fleets only because they're right next to each other, and there's all kinds of loot you can get from there too. All right, that's my. I have an add-on to this particular Paxel. I can right click. See, I can see all the. It's like an X-ray, but legal. Dried kelp. It's cool. Man, oh man. There's lots of stuff in this thing. Ooh. I always use some more sugar. Give me a little sugar. Alright. Don't want that stuff. Probably could use the dried kelp, but yeah. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, my wife's been doing some doctor's appointments today because she's going to have a surgery in a couple weeks. Same surgery I had last year, and on my other leg about 4 or 5 years ago. She had this surgery, oh, probably longer than I did, probably about 8 years ago. It never was right. It was her knee replacement, so she's got to have another replacement done. This has got to be a village, huh? Interesting. We call that the Pale Oak Village. Well, like I said, I've never seen anything with that kind of a just interesting beyond measure. That's what I like about some of these mod packs and stuff. They add such interesting things, right? Very interesting. And I got a treasure map out of the deal. Sometimes you have to, to really hunt for those things. Boom, boom, bada boom, bada bing. There we go. Looks like there's another upper story yet. Maybe some more chest loot. Eesh. How high are you going to get? This is like that tower that has all the gems in the item frames. Huh? It's just this is cool. It's almost like a lighthouse, huh? I love me some lighthouses, by the way. I got a big thing for lighthouses. I can't get. Really? Come on, man. I want out. It won't let me out, I guess. You will let me out. This is kind of interesting. Yeah, it's a lighthouse. Check it out. I mean, I'm going to cut and paste this. I can put it in near my base. Yep. I definitely am doing that. What is the name of this? Waystone. I don't know how to say it. Milner is like Thor's weapon. Molarser. All right, I have to remember that because. Oh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna either cut and paste it or copy paste it. I might copy it. That way I don't take their only structure away. But again, it's my world, not theirs. Okay, that's all there is to it. Don't like it? Go get your own Minecraft world. Yeah, I don't know what's underneath there. I want to dig. I want to break one of these and see if there's a chest there as well. Oh, trident. But that's a apothecary trident. So, is it daytime or nighttime? Huh. This is interesting. Not something I saw on my previous travels. That's for sure. We were going south, right? Yeah, we were doing southeast. They got all these things here, these little temples. These are all modded Minecraft as well. Underwater temples. Some of them have drowned spawners in them. Well, a lot of them do. Uh-oh, what's going on? You guys not seeing me now? Did we lose the feed? I just saw something on my iPad. I got to double check this. Am I live? All right, good. And my iPad looked like it was I'd lost the feed. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? My iPad went dark. I did that the other day too, and I'm like, why is this? I don't know. I'm so confused about that. I had to find a different way to track my feed. Okay, so it looks like everything is good. I just looked at it online. Make sure Sorry. Wrong thing. Pulled up on the wrong screen. Okay, back to the game. Nice thing about that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a one cotton picking. I forgot we had a. Yeah, a map from here. So we want to go here first. It's at the bottom of that map, so I don't have any idea where we're going. So let's try this. See if we're going the right direction or not. Oh, another weird little shipwreck. Been here a while, obviously. There it is. Oh, what? Of course, we are. We are on Pinnacle, so that means we get a lot more. Like here, you get. You're not going to get common or uncommon. You're going to get rare, epic, or mythic items. And the gems that you're going to get are going to be normal, flawless, or perfect for the most part. So yeah, monsters get augments too, but you're pretty high up there. Well, the highest you can get. So that's a lot of do re mi. You'll notice one thing that I'm doing right here. That's a infused pickaxe. I need to make another Easium pickaxe later on when I'm making those miners. So Easium, netherite. I have to make aldomadium or unobtainium, I think. So yeah, pretty expensive stuff. All right, so why is that showing up on the screen? That's stupid. I can never get that off. Weird. I don't even have an HP. Well, no, I guess I do. No, I think about it. I'm playing on my desktop, so yes, it's a HP Omen. And then all that stuff, by the way, is also in my on the channel. In the one of the panels talks about my gear and my setup. Yeah, I don't know where this is at, dudes. I really don't. I don't really want to mess with it, so I might just chuck it. If I can't find it here real quick, then, like I say, I have no idea which direction that was supposed to go. It looks like it's probably going to have to be. Okay, we'll use the travel wand here, get over there faster. What is this? Another community that I didn't know about. Oh, nice. I'm not going to loot all these, but it's cool. There's one. There's another one that we have. Oh, this guy's got to go. Here. Let you do your job, dude. Come over here and do your job. Get him. There you go. But he doesn't take out creepers, though, so that's what always bugged me about that. There's another one right there. Go get him. When I'm low on health or whatever, I will hide behind the... I'll find one of these guys and hide behind him. It's because it's nighttime when I'm supposed to be sleeping. So I have to kick this guy out of bed. Come on, get out. You don't matter. It's up to me. Alright, so are we not going to do this? Man, this is not good. I don't even have enough body parts of rabbit to do the rabbit essence. So I don't know. Whoa, that scared me for a minute. Like, they got a zombie head on a stick. These guys are bad, bad, bad people. That's a warning to all the zombies around here. Get out of my face. Come here at your own peril. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I decided I wanted the eggs. Or the jewels and stuff. Yeah, not worth it. Alright. Again, sorry for the sniffles. I'm going in here because I think that's where they might have a waypoint. Yep, that's the one. The other one looked like this. I found. And this is Jagloramir. All right, let's be on our way. There's some other ones there, but we'll come back later. Yeah, I'm tossing this guy. I don't know where I'm going here. Oh, it is getting bigger. Maybe this is the way to go. What is this? Why is that looking like that? It's going to be on the coastline or something, so that's why I'm sticking to the water. It's a buried treasure after all. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this treasure. You're worthless to me, dude. All right. Though this thing does, I put it away. But that structure one does actually help you. You can look for, you can choose buried treasure, and it will take you to the buried treasure. I've done that a few times. All right. Hope the music in the background's not bothering anybody. This is normal ambient music for Minecraft. But you know, when I first started playing Minecraft, I was on Bedrock, which means Xbox mobile platforms, and I'd be just mining down in the things. I hear the zombie moan or whatever. Sometimes, you know, you're doing it late at night, like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and you have your headphones on, that's all you hear, and it's like, it can be a little bit spooky. I figure I'd take a look at this guy. Yeah, I don't care about any drowns or anything. What is this one? Gain resistance. Yeah, he's enemy, but I don't care. I don't care. Get out of my way. Get out of my face. Dude. The ones that bug me are the ones that have the tridents. They drive me nuts. Okay, sorry about this being a little bit boring. I'm trying to find my desert that's not on the map. Shoot, I feel like going over and Oh, another treasure map. Let's see if this one's a little bit more useful. That's the same dang map. All right. Where is my... Trying to look to see, did I have a place that has a desert? I don't know. No, wrong thing. Yeah. Where are we at? 2775 and 2177. Ugh, crud. No, this is cheating, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm getting tired of trying to find this thing. What's that number again? 2775. And negative 2177. Is that right? It's just because I'm streaming and I don't find this very comforting if we're, or very interesting if we're just flying around. All right, is this the same place we were just at though? It most certainly is. Are you kidding me? It's got to be a desert. Ay, ay, ay. All right, hang on a minute. Maybe I explore up here a little bit more. Let's go up to the north. There's a desert right there, but that's not the one I was thinking about before. Yeah, I've actually been to this one already. Yeah, because there's an extra room in this thing too. It's kind of interesting. One of those urban legends that actually turns out to be true. All right, so let's go over here a minute. This is warm ocean, so it's always interesting to get a little bit of an x-ray view when you do this, right? Oh, mine shaft down there. Come on, keep up, will you? Jeez, I know this is a server, but my goodness. I was on a server, I played on a server called Dominion, and they actually had areas that were spawned in during different parts of, when you upgraded. And I'm like, wait a minute, how do you do that? It's like, yeah, it was weird. And they had the map preloaded, so you didn't have to worry about this loading up your chunks and stuff. I thought there was another. Yeah, this is it. I think this is it. Maybe not. Because the one I'm thinking of has not only, oh, this might be it. Yeah, this is one of those weirdo, yep, this is it. Because it also has a village right next to it. And this is actually a pillager outpost. See all those pillagers running around? Look at them. They're being attacked by the iron golem and all kinds of neat stuff. And then they're going to attack me. Watch this. I really fool them. And now they're attacking my double. And there's a rabbit. A couple of them. 3 of them. Sorry. I'm not going to stick around here. There's just too many pillagers and stuff. I actually don't know how this village still has people in it when it's this close to the pillager outpost, because pillagers hate villagers. Weird, isn't it? Pillagers hate villagers. But it's just the way of it. It's the way of the world. All right, let's see if I can find some more bunnies. Be very, very quiet. We are rabbit hunting. These are little guys. They're not going to have anything. Yeah. All I do is get a... I need a bigger one. Like that guy. What are you doing? Just sitting there. You can run, but you just die tired. Yeah, sweeping edge. That's why 2 of them are taken out with 1 swipe. You little, I don't need you. Or you. You're fat and happy. Drop some Inferium too. Cool. Always you can use some more Inferium. Another bee. That productive bee has bees everywhere now. Coming out of sand, coming out of the wood, coming out of regular beehives, but bee nest, excuse me. Oh, what's this one do? Gain strength. Cool. See right here? Boom and boom. Oh, a couple of rabbit's foot. So I keep going. Maybe I'll get some more rabbit's feet. Be lucky, huh? Oh, that's not working. All right. When all else fails, we go to extra storage. There it is, right there. And the foot. Minecraft right here, yep. Rabbit, wabbit, and wabbit. You go into the desert. This is obviously not the desert, this is the beach. But in the desert biome, it does not rain. It doesn't rain in the Badlands either. So technically, this is not the desert here. This one should be over here, though. Yeah, see, the rain stops. Desert and Badlands. When I first started playing the pack, I had, didn't corrupt it, but I did something wrong and I lost the world. But I started out, world spawn was originally right in a Badlands biome. And I moved and I found a really nice, didn't have a pyramid attached to it, but it was a fortified village, but it was a desert theme. And I took that over, so it never rained, so I didn't have to worry about that. Which is kind of nice, because rain kind of can cause problems. Just put it that way. That's what I didn't do before. Oh, look at these. 2 came for blockheads. That's the mod that gives us the sink that I use for the water, infinite water, for use with the power mod for the reactors. I can use it for anything else too, but yeah. I don't know why it keeps telling me I'm trying to destroy it. I'm not destroying the item frame, dude. You destroy it when it blows up, when I forget to take the dynamite away. So I don't want to hear it. Alright, where am I finding some more bunnies? I'm looking for bunnies. I guess I can look on the map. Where am I? I'm up here. There they are. Oh, straight ahead. Yep, there's one. Pow. Thank you. Being so slow. Fat and happy. They love to bounce back and forth. Well, it's a computer program, so it's pretty, they're pretty consistent with how they move. Doesn't make them easier to hit. I can tell where they're going, but I'm swinging over them or something. Of course, when they go over a hill, hop over a block like that, that means they're gone. Stuff. Yeah. Just take up space I don't need. Alright, where you at, guys? What kind of bee do we have here? Actually, mining, I already have that. If I find a digger bee or something like that, I'll grab it in a heartbeat. You ran yourself into a corner, didn't you, dude? This is crazy. I could use the matter cannon for that, but I'm like, nah. I don't know. We could go back and try to make the soul jars. Not that difficult to do, but don't know if I have enough material. If I just get 2 more rabbit's feet, then I'm good to go. I don't have to worry about making up any rabbit essence. Sounds kind of stupid, doesn't it? Rabbit essence. It's like rabbit turds. Don't know. Some of these I think I've been here before, even though doesn't look like it on the map. Well, this is not. I don't know what that is. Some kind of relic. Yeah, I'm not taking all this. No, we got room for it. All right, let's see what we got for where are we at. Would be helpful. What's this? I don't know if that's rabbit or not. I don't think it is. Is that rabbit sign? Yep, I was here already. All right. Well, yeah, let's see what we got here. I'm going to go and see if I can't. All right, let's open this up. What do we got here? We've got 36 of these, 28 of these. We have some more back at the base. So I may just... Oh, got to take this guy out. He's an apothic invader. He's 133 hit points, 42 in armor, and he's going down. What is this? Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know this was here. Unless this is one I've already... No, I have not. Uh-oh. Ah. Yep. Ah, I fell on it. Oh, that sucks. I was looking to see if I had... Oh, check this out. Oh, that's uranium. I was checking to see if I had any mobs coming in from the top, like the spiders. And lo and behold, Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Yep, this is just a regular village. I don't know if it has a waypoint. It may or may not. Sometimes the waypoints aren't right there either. They're like down a ways. I guess I haven't found this one in this particular version of my world. I played the same seed on my personal world than I am on the as I am on the server. Same world, same seed. It does. They do generate a little bit differently. In one spot, it may have a village. Another spot, it may not. Stuff like that. You know, it may. I don't know. There's some features that maybe didn't generate or didn't generate very well. Not fully, in other words. So yeah, sometimes that's a big difference. All right, so all right, up here, I got some. And oh, you know what? I didn't bring. I gotta make a waypoint here. But I want to make the waypoint right here. Why not? Why in the blue blazes not, huh? I don't need that either. All right, so we're going to call this the Desert Village. Got it. Did it. I don't know why I hurt myself when I do that, but I do. I think that's just the nature of the... I haven't figured out that null workbench yet. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and dilute some of this. Well, you know what? I don't really care. At least not right now. Let's go ahead and put this stuff away. I'm not putting that away, though. Don't want that stuff in my regular inventory. All right, so yeah, gonna have to do a couple things in order to get the. No, wait a minute. I think I have the infuser or whatever they call that thing here. Right here, yeah. So here's where you put the soul jar here. Put the bits of your whatever you're trying to make it. You gotta have enough for 4 jars. I only have 2 of these, so I need to do that so I can make up the thing. So let's see what I don't think I have any soul jars. Any left. So I need here. I only need 4. Just do 4 at a time. Otherwise, it's a little bit pain to make. Got to make the dust. You have to make the glass. It's kind of nutso. All right, now what's going on here, guys? Something stuck. All right, we got to cancel that. What's this? Cancel that. Yeah, a couple things hanging things up. I had ones where I say just make everything, you know, make the max, and you can make like 20,000 of them. So just making them. Like I said, it just takes a while. So they're not easy things to make. And you just do this, and I got this a bit of an upgrade here, so it's faster. And that's one thing I wasn't sure how fast it would be to make or how much. So maybe I can go ahead and do that with what I got, what I just harvested by way of the hunting. Okay. Yeah, I still got 12 left, so maybe. We'll have to see what do I have for rabbit in my inventory. Yeah, I'll clean the inventory up and stuff like that in my backpack. I do all that stuff separately. I don't have any. Oh, okay. Whatever. Is that done? 6 of 6. All right. Well, it got 3 of us. Just 3 of them just from that meat that I had. I'm hanging on to these because they're really rare. All right, I don't know if I've ever showed you how to do this. We're making up seeds. So what we're doing, because of mystical agriculture, we're going into mystical agriculture. We're going in to make the rabbit bits. So essence. So first we got to have these. So it's tier 3, meaning that it uses tertium, tier 3. And we got to do a solium seed base. So we got to do that, which is pretty simple. Okay. Now I need to know if I have tertium. It can be a pain in the butt to make these things. Do I? Oh, check that out. I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see if I can sleep in my own bed tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my... I do have a disguised elevator here. There we go. Oh. Okay, I thought it was nighttime. So, let's go out. All right, so over there is where we're doing the rituals. Over yonder, over here. Yeah, this is where we do the seeds. I can do this with automation, but I didn't know how to do it at first, and I was kind of fumbling through, so I just left it. You know, just left it. It's okay. Really, it's all right. So I'll put the jars here. Hear a little pop sound, meaning that it's on the pedestal. Then I have seeds go here. And then the tertium essence goes here. That's what it means by level 3. All right, should be it. Need some redstone signal. It's going to make rabbit seeds. All right. Little animation going on there. Bada boom, bada bing. There we are. And these are now rabbit seeds. So we're... Oh, I forgot to put my chalk away. So we're going over there. Boom. All right, because we have some extra spots here that I can use right here. Yeah. So what we'll do... Oh, right, this one. And I have a wireless signal over here. That's why I can still craft from over here. All right, just looking at the time. It's 2:30. So, all right, but excuse me, not 2:30, but 2 hours, 2.5 hours in. So we got about a half hour yet. I'm going to see if we can't at least get that last bit of chalk going on here. All right, so I'll take that out of here. Boom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the autocraft. Yep. Advanced planter. Here. Here. Just make one. So it takes all this, takes the regular planter and moves it into the advanced and all that. So instead of having to do that yourself with all those different steps, automatically does it. See, it's done already. So much easier. All right, and then I do need dirt. That first world I was mentioning, I was playing with the early stuff we were doing. Playing with this. This is called works with mystical agriculture. It is not autocraft, just regular. It is called Agritech. That's what this is called. If you look down there, it says Agritech Evolved. So I was trying to figure out because there's more efficient soil for them to be on. I was trying to figure this out. I was compressing seeds and I was making biomass and I was trying to make mulch and it was a mess. It took a while. And then I did this thing by accident or whatever. I did this. I hit it with this hoe. And I'm like, what in the world is this? I'll show you what it is in a minute here. Yeah, we got to put this here. This does need power, so we have to do that. Put this in here. And I hit it with this Eclipse alloy right here. Boom. Now it becomes what shadow pulse soil, and that's one of the ones that you can get. Increased efficiency is what it boils down to. I pop that in there. There is a that I don't know how to say this. Oh, we need to get rid of the first letter. There we go. Cloche dome. I think that must be a botany thing. It helps it to be more efficient. Now it does need power. So I don't think I have any in this backpack. In my other world, I have them in my backpack. But gate, which one do we need? Don't need any of these, really. Any gate will work. Who cares? Pop. There we go. And they'll go down in here because there's a funnel involved in this crafting. Yep. And what I can do, here, let's find one. Yeah. Take this, pop it in here as basically fertilizer. Oh, I did forget one thing I got to do. I forgot. At Agrotech. Agrotech Evolved. Yeah, these guys. Where's... Oh, there it is. I need 2 of these. Can't put more than 2. So 2 is the max. And that'll help with the accelerating it. See how much faster it goes up. And there they are. And that is... So now if I take all these out, it could mess things up. So what I'll do is I'll lock it. These are called sophisticated storage now. Used to be called storage drawers, but they changed things up. Changed up the mod quite a bit. So change the name. Yep, this tool though. Boom. Make sure that's on the right. Yeah, locking, unlocking. Pow. That way if I take all of these out by crafting and stuff, it'll still reserve the spot for these in these locations. So if you don't, then something could get pushed in here by the system. I think it did that over here. Yeah, I took them out, but I had like shears in here or some other stupid thing. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that gives us that. Let's see if we cannot make ourselves... No, we want to make a rabbit's foot. Let's see. Should be in the system now. Here. Yep. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, I don't think I had that one connected underneath. My bad. All right. So I did take them all out. Now I can do this. Here. And then just move that to here. What? Was that not what I just did? Oh, here, let's do this. Oh, no, that's rabbit hide. Yeah, that is. Okay, I got plenty. I got 64 now. Just in that few seconds that we did that. All right, let's do this. We're out of here. Apothic. Did I not have one for over here? I thought I did. No, I guess I didn't make one up. My bad. I don't know why I never didn't see that before. All right, now we're back to this. all that just to get the ingredients. Oh my goodness gracious! All right, so here we are. Back to this is for brown. So brown. Here we go. Boom. And we probably should add that. Added this in. So 4. Oh, I didn't get the scut. Oh man. We got about 25 minutes. We got to go back. Well, let's here. Let's. The reason we're going back to where we were just at is because I saw the Badlands are there, and the Badlands are where the armadillos live. And I do need a brush though. I need a couple of brushes actually. I notice it takes the brush down quite a bit. So I need this one. It uses them up quite a bit. It uses the durability up. I could probably enchant these or whatever, but makes no, never mind. They're not very expensive, right? Maybe one more. Okay, so back to where we were just at. Do that by going, do it legally here. We'll go over here to the flying and creative. This isn't really creative though. This is one of the mods. Here we go. All right, so we wanted the desert. Should be towards the end here. I fixed this. I don't know how many times. It doesn't work. All right. All right, good. Back up top here. And where did I see the Badlands? Over here. Over here. So what we need, I think, what is that? 4 scut? I think it was just 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then any wool. Oh, and then make sure it got dripstone. So I may have to end up having to do this off stream or whatever. Oh, there it is. All right, he'll drop down and get kind of into a ball. Come on, get into a ball. Well, okay, fine. Yeah, all the other ones I've ever done have got into a ball. I'm not very scary, I guess. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, we got 7. We are good to go. We need to find a dripstone cave, though. Here. Alphabetical, I think. Yep. Dripstone, what is that? I can't read it. 286 from here. Not too bad. That 4256, negative 34. Oh, we'll just find a way to see if it goes down or up. All right, it's going down. Ah. Well, that's not quite right. It's kind of touch and go here for, it goes down for a bit, and then when you get to, a particular coordinates, it starts going back up. Dripstone Cave won't be just one block, though. You can get close enough, and then should be good to go. Where are we? Here we go. We're up in a mountain, so it's going to take a bit to get down there. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. We'll go down here, do our little small tunnel. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. All right. Dripstone should be down here somewhere. All right. That doesn't work. Maybe. Let's try. Not good, huh? I don't know where the dripstone is. Hmm. Is it below this? This is a dungeon. Is it below this? I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. I'm hurting because when you do the vein mining in this particular mod pack, it uses up your health. That's why it did that. Not shapeless. Come on, guys. I just hit the wrong button there. Didn't want to get my decoy out. And he just went away. He doesn't do it very long, maybe a couple of seconds. Where's that drip cone? Drip, 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 drip. Where you at? Uh-oh. Am I hearing the deep dark? That's silly. Yep, deep dark it is. All right. I'm out of here. I don't think we're going to be able to do this today. Ah, darn it. I'll go back to home. I don't worry about the lava because it doesn't. I'm fireproof. All right, now let's see what we got from here. I need to get rid of all this junk. I'll put that away too. Put the scoot away. Okay, where's my satchel? There we go. We'll get that into where it belongs. Put this back away. All right. Now from here, I'm going to look to see what I have. Don't need deep slate, don't need blackstone. One real quick. What are we at? Okay, we got 15 minutes yet. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, we'll go here. Oh, come on, come on. That's not what I wanted to do, and you freaking know it. Dripstone, drip, drip, drip. Now, in my other world, that is this seed. There's one real close by. Let's find out. Oh, this is not that world. 4,391. Nah. Oh my gosh. Well, we did it once this episode just for speeding things up. I don't know. I keep hitting the cap locks. Jeez. Need to turn that off when I'm playing, I guess. I don't know if I can or not. Negative. I don't have, this is only a 75% keyboard. I don't have my number pad like I do on my laptops. So kind of, I have to look. I keep forgetting to turn that on too. 1, 5. 3. 1, 5, 4, 3. And what's that? 4039. that? Oh, there. Oh. Oh. Is it a negative? Hit the wrong button. Let's see here. All right. Just because it's such a long distance, I'm trying to get this done today. What is it? Something's killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, jeez. I kind of figured that might happen, especially if we're in a mountain. We're in the middle of the quite a ways down. Wow. Definitely mountaintops. Yep. Snowy ranges too. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, having this type of flight too gives me impervious to fall damage. So. All right. Why is this? Man, I'm not opening up into any caves. Yeah, all the way down to bedrock. Oh, this is so stupid. I don't know where it's at. I don't know what level it is. So it's hard for me to search for it. I don't have X, Y, Z. I only have X and Z. Or, yeah, I don't have the Y coordinates for it. I can only guess. Well, make a guess. Where are we at? What's the Y? 41? Maybe a little higher. Oh, we want to do shapeless. Nope. Well. All right. Because I already cheated once today, a couple times today. Let's do one more cheaty thing. Spectator. Just want to see where it's at. I don't even see one around here. What the heck what's wrong with these compasses? And how come I don't have my... Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Now it's kicking in. I was like, where's my night vision? Well, I don't see a dripstone cave anywhere near here. All right, well, like I said, that means we're just not going to be able to do it. This is interesting, though. I don't know if I have one of these guys. This is a redstone geor. That's how I get those crystals. Oh, excuse me. Where in the world? There's my shaft going down. I just don't see anything here that's anything to do with dripstone. I don't understand. How can this be? I understand why this is so dark. I know it's dark outside, but I'm supposed to have night vision on this stuff. Well, huh. That's just cray cray. All right. Well, I think that's going to have to do it. We didn't quite get everything done I wanted to get done. I'll have to check around and see if I can't find dripstone some other way. Maybe there's another way of making it. I don't know. This is such a weird, because it's there might be another way of course. There's dripstone. What is this? Stone essence? I guess there is a way of making it. Maybe that's what I got to do. At least put it in for a little while. Cray cray. Let's go back to the base real quick. See if I can't. How come I don't hit that? No. What? Am I still in? Oh, I'm still in. All right. All right. Okay. What we're gonna do is I'm wondering because I have, or I thought I had, there's dye. Because I don't know why I had that. I think I just got making something. Deep slate. Creeper. Obviously skeleton for the skeleton skulls. That was making it harder to see. Huh. Well, it wouldn't be that hard to just put stone essence in here. And I thought I had, oh, I do. It is right here. I didn't put it into the system. It's right here. This is water essence. Yeah, I could put stone essence, or even just put one right here or something. And yeah, because right here I have something else too. This is the Demon's Dream Fruit. So I do that, and then I'll make up some dripstone. I can't find it. The compass is going weird on me. Usually it takes you right to it. I mean, typically right there, you're done. Just like it did for the desert, and for the other one did for the temple. All right, hope you had a chance to enjoy yourself a little bit. It's great being back. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, will be World of Tanks. We'll be taking out the other team. All right. Have a great day. We will talk to you tomorrow.